Hey guys, it's really good to see you again. Hopefully you guys are smiling through the camera. And today I want to talk about home ownership. So I'm in the progress of buying a house, and I want to go through with you guys the first couple of steps that you have to take before you can buy a house. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Simple Chew. I'm your host Hank, and today we're gonna talk about buying your first house. You've been thinking about this. You want to buy your own house. You want to build equity. Great investment for the future, and you don't know where to start. So I'm gonna go over 3 simple steps that you should take before buying a house. It's really simple, and after going through the 3 steps, I'm gonna go a little deeper in other videos, but this is the 3 simple steps you have to take before you can buy a house. So I said simple steps, but in reality, to achieve those steps is gonna be hard, but the concept is easy, and as long as you understand the concept and then you can apply the principles, you'll be fine. Step number 1 before you can buy a house, you need to go to a first-time buyers course or class. Is really recommended to go, because they're gonna teach you a lot of stuff that you're not aware. It's something that I did a couple of times because I did it 3 years ago and I didn't buy, and then I did it again this year and I finished it, and there were things that I forgot, and it's really good value. It's really super cheap. You shouldn't be paying more than $100 for it. I paid $35, so it's not a super expensive class to take, and just a couple of hours every day, and it should be like around 12 hours, and they should involve a lot of people in these classes. They should bring lawyers, lenders, and realtors, and insurance people, and a lot of people should be in these, coming to these classes to tell you how the whole housing works and how is the progress of buying a house as a first time. Second step before you can buy a house is save a lot of money, because it's expensive. It's a really expensive buy, and it's worth it because you're gonna start building equity. It's investment. It's a lot of things combined. That's just one of the negative things about buying a house, but overall it's a good investment. But you need to save a lot of money because there's a lot of fees up front compared to like buying stocks or buying any other derivatives or investments. So buying a house is gonna require you to put a lot of money up front, so you need to save a lot. You need to save for the deposit, you need to save for the closing and the inspections, and you have to pay a lot of people around, your lawyer, your realtor, and it gets really expensive, and you need to save a lot of money. So how much money you need depends on how much the house you're trying to buy. If you're trying to buy a $400,000 house, you should have $12,000 for the down payment, and then you're gonna put another $4,000 to $3,000 on the closing, and then you're gonna put another $400 for the inspection. So it adds up. Step number 3, and I think this is the most important one, is to build your credit. And I've been telling you guys, you need to pay all those debts. Those credit cards are huge when they're evaluating. A lender is evaluating your net worth and your debt ratio and all that crap. That it gets really frustrating, because if you're not making it in that 43%, they can't lend you the money, and now you're stuck. So I really recommend you to build your credit. Pay your credit cards on time. Pay all your personal loans, your car loans, your student loans, and always pay those bad boys on time. And always build credit by asking for credit limits, rising or like increases, and always have a long history of debt, meaning that you had a credit card that you've been using for 10 years. Don't close that account I'm gonna go more deeper on the credit card history and how to build it up, but that's one of the steps that's so important before you even start thinking of buying a house. And that's, I think, one of the things that stops a lot of people about buying a house, to tell you the truth, because saving money, you know, it's hard too, but if you put your mind to it, you can do it. Credit takes a long time and it's really hard depending on how you handle it before, especially when we are young. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully after watching this video, you understand a little bit of the steps you need to take before buying a house. But I highly recommend that going to that course the first time buyer. It's really important. A lot of good knowledge and people are involved in those classes. You don't have to pay a lot of money for them. It has to be 12-hour courses to be really certified program. Save a lot of money because it's a really expensive investment to buy just up front, and then you just pay your mortgage, and that's like, you know, rent and then credit, and that's a whole different monster that is hard to work on, but it has to be done. Thank you guys. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Real Simple Chew, and always remember, keep it simple.